That's what I want to tell you. So study. Don't be skip in this. Yeah, so because you don't have many choices in this chapter, you have to study. So that's I thought at least this chapter you study well. Then one more thing. Regarding your textbook, there are some questions in textbook. I'll just give you the number. So it's a part of your objective type questions. Problems 3, 4 I give you in the numericals. What I sent in the last week, in that I have given 3 problems. So whatever I give you, only that only you study. You don't have to study more than that. Clear? Okay. So I don't know how many are having the textbook. Otherwise, I just give the page number and the question what you have to study. Okay. So that answer is at the back of the book, I think. That one word answers. Okay. Problems I have already sent it to you. Other things at the back of the book. Theoretical question and all. So read and study. Okay. So first you note it down. So in your textbook, it's third chapter. So the question is 3.1, 3.2 like that. So please enter that. Okay. So page number 55. Page number 55. 3.1. 3.1. So that is a question regarding to identify the point object. So in the note I have given what do you mean by point object. That is if a object, the object size is great, the distance of that object of size is greater than particular distance, we call it is a point object. A monkey is sitting on a wall. Okay. So it's a point object. Clear? So did you get that? What that? Okay. So these are the things. A railway carriage moving without jerks between 2 stations. So like that distance is more than the size of that object. Clear? Then we call it as a point object. Yeah, now you are sitting here at a particular chair and the distance between me and you is very much greater. So some are from Chalakudi, some are from Kodungalur side and all. So you are a point object at this moment. Okay. So distance between me and you is more than the size of you. Got it? The point. So that's a point object. So this is a part of the objective type questions. Yes, Nevin?
When does it not become a point?
When the size of the object and the become greater than the distance. Greater than the distance traveled by that object.
Like waving our hand?
Maybe waving our hand. Yes, correct. Yeah. Okay, suppose this is the point object. I'm just moving this much. So it is not a point object at all. Clear? So that is. So always in physics we talk about in terms of point object because of that. A light ray. So a light coming, you just a ray of light. It's a point like that. Clear? So next one, page number 56. So this is part of 20 marks questions, sir. Whatever questions I'm giving, part of 20 marks question. So let me check. I will send you more MCQ questions for you. That 20 marks. So I will check other books and I will send it to you. So study that also. Okay. 3.5. Page number 56, 3.5. Just check your books also because my book is old. Okay. So see the same page. Otherwise, you just note it down that numbers. 3.5.
Page 55 only 3.1.
Any change in the page number? Please check it. Okay.
Ma'am, page 55
yes.
only one question.
Huh?
Page 55.
Page 55 only 3.1 according to my
ma'am.
book. Okay. So you check your book. Then page number 56 3.5 that I already sent in the numerical page. Again page number 56 3.6 3.5 3.6 3.7 3.8.
Could you repeat?
3.5 page number 56 3.5 3.6 3.7 3.8. Okay. So these are the problems I already sent in that paper. Yeah. Okay. Then next page number 56, same page number 3.10. So after 3.8, you have 3.10. Next, page number 57. Page number 57. 3.11. 3.11. 3.13. 3.11. 3.13.
Ma'am, I got distracted. What was it? Page number 57, 3 point.
11. 11. 3.11. 3.11. 3.13. 13. Then 3.16, 3.11, 3.16. Page number 57. Same.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Atul is in the waiting room. Could you let
Okay,
him
okay.
in?
Adul is there. So I was talking to you. Got it? So 57, only 3 questions, 3.11, 3.13 and 3.17. Then page number 58. Page number 58. Only one question, 3.19. 3.19. 19.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yes.
3.19 and
Page 58, only one question, 3.19. Okay. Then page number 59. Page number 59, 3.22. 3.22. Okay. So these are the ones. Apart from the numericals, what we have to study as the questions and whatever I send it. Then what are the things you have to study? All type of definitions of the terms. Okay. Just to mention definition of terms. Write down definition of terms. Apart from this, you have to study definition of terms. So write it down. Distance. Write it down one by one. Definitions, what you have to study. Definition with SI unit, okay? Don't forget. Definition with SI unit. Number 1, distance, displacement, speed, velocity, path length, point object, then there are 3 types of motion I have given, no? 3 types of motion. 1-dimensional motion, 2-dimensional, 3rd-dimensional in the printed note. That definition. So this doesn't have SI unit, okay? This is only say what is dimensional, 3 types of motion with example. So you have to give me the example for 1-dimensional. 2nd-dimensional, if I ask you 2-dimensional, you give one example. 3-dimensional, if I ask you, give one example. Okay. Next, average speed. Average speed. So this all will come as a part of 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 marks and 1 mark. It will be included, all the sections. Average velocity. Then 10th one. Event.
Gone, ma'am.
It will come, no? If you do navigation, it will come. Yeah. വീണ്ടും now this side, no? To practice, that's the problem. Go on that side. Okay. Playing chess. Playing chess. Okay. So now 10 to 1. 10th, uniform motion. Eleven, non-uniform motion. Acceleration. Uniform velocity, similarly, uniform acceleration. Okay, so these are the definitions. You have to cover it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Can you show 8 and 9?
8 and 9. If I show you, everything will go, I think so.
Play the game again, ma'am.
Just to say one average speed. 8 is average speed. I am scared to show it.
So just do it with
I
your palm.
told you, no, it will go. Average velocity and average speed. Is it come? No.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, somewhere. Okay. Now I have to bring it down. It is here.
Alright.
Try to do with your palm like this.
With
Because
palm, it goes very fast. This means even it is somewhere, it will, you can bring it.
It's in this
Navigation.
side.
Somewhere it was here, no? Before.
Top, I think, ma'am.
Must have gone. Okay, let me see. Undo. Undo means it will go.
And will only just erase what you wrote. It
Ah.
doesn't make you go back to where you did.
No way. It's gone, I think.
Okay, so yeah, again.
Did you write up to 13?
I wrote till 14, I guess. Average velocity and average.
Last one is uniform velocity and acceleration.
Acceleration.
Correct? All got that. All got that.
Uniform velocity and
Huh?
uniform velocity and
Uniform acceleration. Okay. Everyone has written. There is someone who has written can just read it. Atul, can you read? If you have written, or anyone who
Ma'am,
would
I'll
have
tell.
someone. Yeah.
First
Those who
one is,
written.
okay. First one is distance.
Okay, distance. Correct.
Second one is displacement.
Okay.
The third one is speed.
Okay.
Fourth one is velocity.
Okay.
Fifth one is path length.
Okay.
Sixth one is point object.
Yes.
Seventh one is 3 types of motion with example.
Okay. Okay.
Then eighth one is average speed.
Mm.
Ninth is average velocity.
Okay.
10th one is uniform motion.
Okay.
Non-uniform motion.
Yes.
12th one is acceleration.
Yes.
And the last one is uniform velocity and uniform acceleration.
Yeah, correct. Okay, correct. So next is what you have to study is formula. Okay, formulae. Formula, first one does. A is equal to V minus U by T. Yeah. Then velocity is equal to displacement, change in displacement. So if you want, you can write it down. XF and XI and TF minus TI. XF means final displacement, means final position. So those who want, you can write it down. XF is equal to final position. XI is equal to initial position. TF same. Final time. It started moving. TF final time. TI initial time. So that is to find out the velocity. Third one, what you studied is 3 equations of motion. Last class, what we have studied? 3 equations of motion. First one, V is equal to U plus AT. B is equal to X or S. Both you can use. Okay. Both if you use either S or X. UT plus half AT square. C is, you can write this way also, 2AS, or V square is equal to U square plus 2AX. Then average velocity or average speed. For uniform motion, V average is equal to U plus V by 2. Uniform motion means equal time interval, equal this thing. Okay. That's for uniform motion or straight line motion. Simply it's moving up. Okay, you are written now. Then below that, 5th one, what is that? For
I didn't write.
non-uniform motion.
You can just tell it, don't need to switch it there, but just tell the 4th one.
It was a 4th one. Okay, 4th one. For non-uniform motion, it is total displacement or distance.
It is fifth.
Total displacement or glare is coming, Naveen.
Ma'am. No, wait, listen.
Fifth.
It is actually 5th one, but I didn't get to write the 4th one. I just said not to switch it to the 4th one. Just explain the 4th.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
So for uniform motion, I'll write here, same. For uniform motion, average velocity or average speed is U plus V by 2. Okay, that's the one. 4th one, that's the one. In that only it comes condition for non-uniform motion. Okay, total time taken. I think that's it for the formula we have studied in that. Clear? Then, next set of things what you have to study. Type
Excuse me,
of,
ma'am.
yes,
The derivative for kinematic equations.
yes,
will it
that
be
is
there?
already there. I am coming to one by one. That's the biggest, that's last. That's 5-mark question I told you while I took the class, okay? Now, next is type of graph. Type of graphs, interpretation of graphs, because I can give you graph and you have to tell me whether uniform, non-uniform. So that we will give the number 5, okay? Types of graphs, interpretation of graphs, and numericals based on it. You all know how to plot the graph and all, children?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No? X-axis and
Yes.
Y-axis and all?
Yes.
Yeah, if I give you data, you are able to plot it, no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Type of
Ma'am.
graphs? Yes.
Ma'am, we studied like velocity, time graph, all these things
Yes,
now.
that one. Velocity,
That
time
we
graph,
study only uses.
uses, that's it.
Okay.
Uses, slope of the graph, area under velocity, time graph, all that comes under this. Clear? Okay. So, this section, this formula, this section included in 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 mark course as a part by part, not at a stretch. Okay. May I give graph? Then you see so many problems we have done. On the basis I can ask you find acceleration, find velocity, find area under time, like that. So that's why I said maybe out of a 3 marks question. First question is what does AB indicate? That's 1 mark. Second part of questions will be what is the acceleration? For the third part of that question maybe find the displacement. So total 3 marks. So this is the set of pattern of questions I am going to give you. Okay. So 3 marks means there will be 3 questions, 3 parts. So no descriptive as such as you have to give me answer to the point. Okay. According to CBS required that to the point. Clear? And one more thing, you have to indicate the formula while you do the problem. That's it. So types of graphs means velocity time graph we have learned. Then we learned positive direction, positive acceleration, negative direction, negative acceleration. So all that. Clear? Sixth one is our kinematic equation derivations. So it is 5 mark question. 5 mark question. Okay, then another one, plotting graph. Plotting graph and questions based on it. So this also come under 5 marks question. Okay, so 2 5 marks question, so it will come under that. Clear? Plotting graph means what you have to study is only velocity time graph. Clear? Because there is position time graph that has been deleted from your this chapter. Otherwise, we have one type position time graph. So we have to already velocity time graph means so many types of graphs we have learned already. So anyone like that. And children, there are certain things I wanted to remind you in drawing the graph. Okay, so maths it's not necessary, but in physics it's necessary. So I'm going to give you the points to remember. Important points to remember. Important points to remember for plotting graph. Okay, first point, there should be scale. There should be scale. So I'm just giving you a roughly one structure. Scale will be on. So this is all for your practical purpose also for next year. Okay, for that please remember, because next year we won't be teaching you all this. So scale means on x-axis. So for symbol you would just write this. So on the basis you will understand what I indicated. Okay, simply write. Okay, on x-axis. There should be scale. So on x-axis, how do you write? Look at each interval. So here on x-axis, you should write
1 unit equal to
1 unit, or you can write 1 centimeter. Because graph, if you keep a scale on your graph, 1 centimeter in your ordinary scale is 1 unit. So you can write either 1 centimeter, 1 unit. This is for practical purpose also, okay, practical exams also. Very important, because half mark is there for scale. When you plot the graph, don't think only plotting, I'll give you marks. If you not indicate, half mark will be reduced. It's a part of your training of your coming next year. So 1 centimeter, 1 unit, you have to write the number, which interval you have taken. So it is 2, 4, 6, 8. So the interval is 2 seconds. 0 to 2 seconds, 2 to 4. So that SI unit should be. Max, we don't have to write all this. Either you write only centimeter, meter, that's enough. But physics is not that. What is x-axis indicate? You should indicate in the scale. Similarly, on y-axis. On y-axis, 1 centimeter or 1 unit. What is indicated? It's velocity. Now you have to think about the velocities interval here. 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, like 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second. So your scale will be 5 meter per second. So half mark is for scale out of 5. Okay. So next important point.
Ma'am, half yearly exam will be written exam, isn't it?
Huh?
Half yearly exam.
Yes,
Will it be written exam?
Written exam, you will be sending your sheets through WhatsApp. Suppose 6 sheets you will send. Okay. Take the photos. Please put page number 1, 2, 3 in order. Don't send 10th first, then 8th second, then 1 first. We teachers have a tough time. See, 10th standard, just now we finished 106 students' papers. Through WhatsApp we corrected. You just imagine 10 ABC. Huh? 106 students, papers are still in my WhatsApp. Okay. So after publishing the report card, only we have to delete it. Because you will be saying, ma'am, why this half mark is gone, 1 mark is gone, all that. Clear. And half yearly plus 2 exam over. They are very less number, 13. So I didn't have much tough time. But there are students, 12 papers. They have written half yearly for 50. Okay. And it is in my WhatsApp. So you will be sending all your papers through WhatsApp after writing the exam. In order, 1, 2, 3, 4. We teachers have to sit and go through it and check it. Clear? So you will get only marks, final marks. Nothing more. Okay. So those are doubt clarification, and you will call personally, ma'am, why my half mark is gone, you will do. That's the only way we can do at the time. So for teachers, double work, but still we do it. Okay. So you are 28, thank God. If it is, if it is 106 plus 2 students, what physics and all, see all this, how, okay. I think end of this year, my eyes, my head, my ear, everything will go off.
No.
Okay, clear. That's it. So next, indicate. Indicate. Because this is first time you are going to write, that's why I am giving detail. Okay. Next exam, you will not get this lecture and all. I will not tell you. Indicate. Indicate physical quantities. This is another important for half mark. Okay. Out of 5, another half mark. Indicate physical quantities with SI unit on X and Y axis. So this is for your board exam point of view. So don't forget. Just keep it for till your plus 2 get over. X and Y axis. What does it mean? Have you seen? I have written here V. So either you write in words velocity, otherwise you can just write the symbol V. V bracket meter per second, time in second. So this is another half mark of you. Clear? And use the dark pen and dark pencil. Okay? Because WhatsApp, some papers are not clear at all. Some of you. Nevin and all, you know it, know your papers and how it is.
I'm very aware.
So make it sure that you use very dark pencil and all this when you plot the point and all that. Otherwise, I won't able to see in the WhatsApp. That's it. Clear? So that is the second important point. Can I change it, children? Now, next one is third point. Plot the points correctly. That you know. Plot the points correctly. Okay. Plotting the points correctly, you will get 2 marks. So total now 3 marks is over out of 5. Clear? Plot the points correctly, 2 marks. It can vary. Suppose drawing graph, if I give you some questions based on it, then plot the points may carry 1 mark. Okay. So it will vary depending upon the length of the question. Okay. So that's it. Plot the points correctly. And fourth one, draw the straight line. Because some of them with the panic, you forget to draw the straight line or curve, whatever I asked you. So don't do that. Draw straight line and curve correctly. So that is 1 mark only. So don't think, ma'am, I draw all the thing, why you didn't give 5 marks? So now it's only 4 marks. So usually in board exam, sometimes they give you only 3 marks for the graph. Another 2 marks for the questions based on it. Then fifth one, questions means not descriptive nature. I may ask you, what does your graph indicate? Suppose you are getting a straight line graph. Then you have to give me answer, it is a straight line. That's enough. Only that much.
Like my
Okay.
own words or something, or
1 word only. 1 word. What, Naveen?
like in own words you get to explain.
Onwards, but it should be the concept, what I taught. Don't teach anything like that. For example, AB. Now this is your graph you plotted. Then I tell you what does indicate, you should give me, it is indicate uniform velocity. Okay. Suppose you are getting a graph like this. Suppose you are getting a graph like this after plotting. Then you label it, I may give you A, B, C, D like that. Something like you have to mark it and tell me what does A, B indicate. Or I'll tell you even no A, B, B, C. Suppose it's 2 seconds. I'll tell you what is the nature of the graph in first 2 seconds. Clear? Then I'll ask you what is the nature of the graph between 2 and 3 seconds. So suppose if your graph correct only, you will get the next questions. Are you getting me? So graph means, board exam means the questions from question. It is a continuation. So if you first part correct only, you will get all that marks, last marks, which come under that. Are you getting me? So if your graph is wrong, then your entire marks will go. So you may get half mark for scale, half mark for plotting the physical quantity, something like that. Clear? So full mark if you want to get, you have to get correct graph and the according to your correct graph, the questions answers. Okay. So questions, fifth important points, questions based on graph. So don't forget to answer it. Okay. So this is usually is the method of graphical questions in 5 mark questions comes. Okay. And questions based on graph, if it is 2 mark question, like 1 word only, if I tell you what does B's indicate in your graph, then you give answer, it's uniform velocity. Don't think you will get 1 mark, you get 1/2 mark. So suppose there are 2 questions, it will be divided half plus half. If it is 1 question, it is given 1 mark according to that. Clear? Any doubt regarding this? So this is all about our half-yearly exam. Okay? Plus problems, I already mentioned, already told you, graph and the problems. Equation of motion problems. Yeah. Anyone have any doubt? You can ask me, because this period I am spending for you to give a clear picture of your physics half-yearly exam. Next period we'll continue the lesson. Okay. Anyone have any doubt you want me to ask? Yeah. On the video, please, all of you.
Is the chapter finished? Third chapter.
Third chapter finished, but I need to discuss relative velocity. We didn't discuss, I think. So I don't know how much you understood. There are little small topic is left. Okay, because so far we have studied about motion on a straight line. But you must have observed in the problems what I send you. You must have observed that there are questions asking ball is going upward, downward and all. When object is moving upward and downward, there's a change in your equations of motion, kinematic equations of motion. No derivation, but you only have to remember that some points. So that I will discuss in the next class, and relative velocity. Then only we will finish that chapter. Okay? Okay, children? So I think any more doubts regarding the exam? So we will not be taking this So I am giving in early so that you start studying now according to that. Clear? Physical word, nothing to skip. Nothing to skip. You have to study. And prefixes. Nano. Nano, micro, hexa. That is complete. One word answer I can ask you. 15 nanometer. I may give you like this. I already given you some practice, no? So I may give you like this. What does it mean? So 20 micrometer. You have to write, give me the answer 20 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter. Okay, like that. Otherwise, I'll ask you, what's the value of nanometer? Nm. So what answer you should give me? Only this. 10 raised to minus 9 meter. Then conversion. Okay. I already given you practice. Write it in prefixes. Okay. Write in prefix. This all under 20 marks question. Write in prefix. Okay. Because one word answers. So you have to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 10 to the, okay, one more because prefixes is 1. So you have to give me, it is micrometer or 10 raised to minus 6 meter. Okay, like that. So that is come under from the first chapter, physical world, and the second chapter combined. Okay. So I think that's what in that chapter we discuss. Then conversion of kilometer per hour into meter per second. Okay, meter per second into kilometer per hour. These are some important things we have to study. Anything else, children? Okay, so we will meet in next class. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.